Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. So good you to join me here today. We're having a look at a map. Now, this is probably not even close, but here we go. Prostokvashino is the map that we are having a look at today. There will be a link to the map in the description down below, of course. It is a little bit of a smaller map, as we shall see. Bump. There we go. Okay, so we start over here with a little bit of kit. There we are. And we actually start... where the shop and the spinnery is. So... okay, and that section's also not purchasable. So where we start has nothing to do with where we're going to farm. Interesting. I do believe that's the first time. However, I do see a cow, possibly a horse. So I'm thinking maybe that our original farms are going to be over there. There's not a whole bunch of sell points. You have the spinnery, and then you have these. Yeah, I'm not really gonna even try, guys. I'm afraid that words that start with the number 3 are way out of my range of English. So, here we go. That's what we've got. Fairly decent spread, so you will have to think a little bit about where you're going with your various products. And they actually have, even though there's a limited number of sale points, they are competitive. And, well, we can pretty much guess where that is, can't we? There's your barn. Alright, I figured it out. That means barn. It probably means nothing like that, guys. Alright, so there you are. I guess what we need to do... so this, I take it, is your starting fleet. Yes. However, as I just found one of my favorite tractors in mod form, I think we're actually going to start by buying us a tractor. Oh, small, maybe. Medium, I'm thinking it's a medium. I'm probably wrong, but oh, there it is. The MB track. Nice. Yes, this is what we want. Design standard. Oh, it actually shows the changes. Okay, I think that means roof rack. Design, RUL links. Oh, cool. Sure. Get a huge choice of tires. Nice. Ooh. Well, that's kind of odd. Narrow twins, but they're not narrow twins, are they? There we are, narrow tires. Yeah, very cool. Well, let's buy that. There we are. Now we'll know if they actually deliver to the store. And there's our new tractor. Okay. With that said, that doesn't look like a bad conversion. A little bit slack on the textures. It does look a little more 17-ish than 19-ish, but okay. Let's have a look here. Alright, so, yeah, we've got other things here. So, of course, this is the shop here. We've got our actual spinnery just over here. Huh. That's kind of odd. The mini-map shows up sort of half-ish. Huh. And that's full size. I gotta tell you, that's not a lot of help. Not a lot indeed. Yeah. Okay, I hear a steam train. Oh, there we go. It's not a steam train, just makes a funny whistle like a steam train. Okie doke. So we also have the that point. This one. Ah, okay. Apparently to sell milk and eggs. Wow. Eggs are pretty fancy price on this map. Wool, not bad. I wish I was getting that on the multiplayer map. I would be well, still be poor, but I'd have more money than I do now. Alright, so... yeah, I kind of find it odd that that's a sale point. Ah, there we go. Now I see it. So although we do pull up here, there's the pipe. So yeah, it does take liquid. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find our way out of here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not going to be the direction. Okay, this almost appears to be a wood sale point for the train. And there should be a gas station here. So the spinnery, the shop, and then we've got that, which is supposed to be like the dairy, and then a gas station. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can have a look at the rest of the map here, shall we? Smack your forehead on that thing. It'll hurt. Let us have a look. Oh, escape. Look at that. We have escaped. Okay. Well, I gotta say, it is a... let's zoom out so we can get the big picture here. Rather a interesting map border. A complete row of trees all the way around. Alright, now... yeah, there are some interesting little roads going on this map. I have noticed that. Alright, so what do we got here? The Toba something or other could be maybe thing. Alright, so... here we are. And it looks like they buy... oh, they'll also buy milk and eggs. Along with... the sugar cane, potatoes, sugar beets, pretty much everything that's edible. Alrighty, interesting. Okay. So that would be that one. Quite a big facility. Alright, let's see what's going on down here, shall we? Well, I guess if we ever get that thing that supplies mud, this will be a mud pit. Interesting. I wonder if Giants will ever get to the point where we have things like terrain deformation. I know that everybody that's tried it so far has basically failed with farming games to add it in. But that could well be because there was some pretty questionable developers trying to do it. So. Alright, we have a rather large-esque factory-style thing going on there. As I say, it is a fairly small map. Alright, this looks to me to be your animal dealer. Yep. Open from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Alright. Not a whole lot going on. Would have been nice to have seen some critters placed in there. But yeah, that would be the animal dealer. As we can see, it's actually says animal dealer. We've also got the Tilklik Blank Plonk and the 3 Effenabomb thingy mabobber. So those would actually be, of course, one for the purchasing of grain, and they both do. Okay. Better place to sell sunflowers. Well, that's about all he's doing for excelling. Other than that, I see. He also takes a lot more crop. Okay. These guys are basically directly competing each other with this. Pretty much the same space. Okay. Interesting. Now. Okay. Now here's our barn location. Alrighty. Makes sense. Kind of easy to tell. We got some bales laying around. We got the little bit of that. And I would imagine... Yeah, there we go. We do have a fairly large-esque hitbox. So, in fact, we seem to have an almost never-ending supply of them. There we go. It's just ginormous. So, yeah. Pretty much dump anywhere. Okay. And then, of course, here we are. We do have the hitboxes for picking up the critters. Alright. So that all seems to be in order for the most part. Okay. Nice. And things do seem, you know, to immerse into the rest of the map. Like, so far I haven't seen anything that would go, wow, that's rather an odd bit of, you know? Like, every once in a while you'll run into buildings and things that just look either way out of date or just simply way out of place. I think they've done a good job here. It's got sort of an industrial feel, but a low-tech industrial feel to it. Alrighty then. Well, I can't imagine what you're selling. Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, number 2. We're number 2, so we try harder. Okay. Alright, so this is that one that starts with the letter 3. Yeah. Alright, so pretty much a strict buyer of the bottom crops here. Okay. I'd say very large industrial looking facilities here. Okay, so that's sort of this end of the map. Let's see if we can find our way to that junction over there and head on out further. Nice little water feature. Okay, it's a pond. Alright, well, let's head up here and see where it will take us. Woo! Yeah, good thing this isn't the fastest tractor in the world, or we would have found ourselves quite airborne at that point, I think. Alright, now I'm sort of interested in what we've got going on up here. Because this almost looks like a farm area. Well, not that particular building. That looks like a really bizarre place to build something.
Here, look what I have. Nobody can get here.
Awesome, dude. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got here. Alright. So, these don't actually No, they don't actually get labeled, so... Oh, that helps. Okay, they all come up the same. And it's nothing in there. So let's have a look here. Oh, this is... Huh? Is this a different shop? Apparently. Okay. Huh. Alrighty. Now, is this stuff over here buyable? Well, it doesn't make sense, because that's not how it's done. Yeah, that's what I thought. Although, there is definitely a hitbox here. And another there. So it looks like seeds, fertilizer, and lime. Huh, interesting. So perhaps rather than buying the bags, you can actually come right to there. Okay. Well, that's sort of neat, because I would kind of prefer that things were done that way, to be honest with you. This continuous buying of a pallet of seeds, of which, you know, because of the whole hot dog bun theory that works for giants, that, you know, you'll never get an implement that uses an exact number of those bags or pallets. It's always, okay, there's 500 left. Not enough to go back and pick up and do anything with, but, you know, yeah. Alright, so, unfortunately this map is a little bit borky as far as the mini-map goes. So let's see what else we can come up with, shall we? There's... Alright, we got something off that way. We will, of course, look at some pricing. I'm just sort of waiting till we find an actual farm spot. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can get there from here. Alright. So this almost looks like a logging area, you know? Let's have a look here. It's, that. Okay. Nope, they buy pretty much everything here. Ah, including logs, eggs, milk. Wow. The only thing they don't buy is what the barn buys. So there you go. Okay, where are the actual tips on this property, though? Stop, please. Interesting. Okay, so you've got one there. It's got a hitbox placed on the ground. So where's the one? It appears to be the only one. Alright. Fair enough. What the heck are you? Oh, you're a light standard. Okie dokie. You just don't look like one with all the goodies turned on. Alright, so there's that particular sale point. Again, we have, be nice if that mud stuff worked. This map is built for it. Alright, let's head out here and see if we can find our way further on. Whoa, 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 come on, little tractor. Do not be all out of control. So I do believe just up here we can cross the bridge and check out the other side. Alright, here we go. Oh, there goes the train. There we are. We're now, yeah, there. Okay. There is some rather low-res texturing going on, but I know that choosing some of these buildings and bits and bobs, I guess unless you want to create them from the ground up, you're going to get stuck with that sort of thing. You know, especially when you're trying to make something sort of a period piece as this one is, or at least representing a certain area. Nice little village, again. You don't really see anything here that's, you know, out of whack in any way, shape, or form. I also don't really see yet a farm. But I think once we get up to those animal areas, we'll find that to be a little bit more. Alright. So here we've got a couple more places. No. Again, not labeled, but obviously, so maybe this can be used for our own storage. You know, like one of the port silo type things on the other maps. And this is also an actual spot. So looking sugar beety potato-ish. So that would be storage for your root crop. Anything else going on? Ah, a way to get them back out. That always helps. Okay, same thing going on here, of course. A way in and a way out. Alright, so I think we can pretty much assume that's where your storage would be. Alright. No, we don't want to go that way. We actually want to go that way. So, let's do so. Geez, these fields look a lot smaller on the map. Like, that's field 2. That's a decent sized field. Sort of a medium equipment. You know, medium to medium large, I think. Would suit you well in this particular map. Alright, let's head down here. Definitely a lot of finding your way around to get to these different places. It's not like everything's on a loop. Okay, so here we're looking at that thing, which is this guy, who buys, there we are, and some grains. So grains, a couple of grains and some corn. Alright. Alrighty. So how am I to get across to those guys? I'm pretty sure there's a river that runs all the way along here. Yeah, there pretty much is. Well, I think I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I'm sure once you became familiar with the map, you wouldn't need to. I'm trying to do. Alright, so what do we got here? Now this kind of looks like the farm spot. Now, let's say that it was, excuse me, 128K. Alrighty. Wow. So this brings both of these together. I see. Okay. But there's not really anywhere for tipping your crops. There's just a little bit of storage for your equipment. I don't think this is anything, is it? No, again, just a bit of a storage building. Oh, I think I turned too soon. Come on. There you go. And, huh. Okay. It's not actually a working fuel pump. Well, I would probably choose to have my farm elsewhere. But again, I'm curious, how the heck are we supposed to get there? I think we maybe need to duck out the other side of this. Yeah, having a mini-map that's this mini is really not helping to find any sort of roads or routes through the map. So yeah, you'd really have to figure these things out, I guess. Now, I want to try and make my way down. No, that's not going to do it, is it? I need to get over there. But we've got all this mess of water in between. So yeah, I think a little bit better mapping wouldn't have killed this. Alright, here we go. I think we're finally getting to the point. So here, but again, see if you buy this. So we do have a working bunker. Yep. Alright, so that's not bad. And that's a medium bunker, so that's going to cost you a few bucks. We have the cow area. But then you sure don't have much flat for placing anything else. Well, I suppose, knock this little tree out of the way, you could probably put down a couple of sheds back there. You know, and maybe the small place to stay. So if we are to, oh, okay, yeah, like I said, this buys us the whole area, so let's do that. Alright, and that also gets you this field 5. It's not huge, but hey, it's got canola in it, so you'll make a couple of bucks. Not quite as good a deal as some of the maps we've come across. You know. Now it does also get you, somehow you're supposed to be able to get through here to the other farm. Maybe there's just a general lack of roads. I don't know. But where's my tractor? There he is. It's not really good to be just driving around on the grass. You know. Oh, okay, so the road just comes out of the middle of the field. Yeah, I definitely could use a little bit of road/map work here. Alright. And here's the horse farm. This is the other thing you end up buying. Now, you don't get a whole lot of grassland either. So, Alright. Like, not clear grass in that purchase. Now, is this also ours then? Oh, we got a river in between. Huh. That's no good. Let's have a look, shall we? No. We're already out of our zone. It only goes as far as the horse farm. Alright. So... You would definitely have to pick up some more property. Just to get enough grass area to supply your cows and such. But you do get a little bit of forest, so that'll make you some money. The one little field. Yeah, pretty much all of your others, though, you're going to have to rely on clearing some trees if you want some good grassland. I mean, there's lots of grass down there. You know, we're still in our area. Although most of it's that tree up there. So yeah, this will get you horse, cow, and forest, basically. So, yeah. And I think that also gets us through all the points on the map. Oh, see, there is a road in there. You just have to figure it out. Indeed. Alright, guys. As I say, I think that pretty much covers. Let's just quickly have a look here, just to see what some of these other areas are worth. You know, because there's really not a lot of them. Ooh, a mill for that. Okay. 350. Well, fairly expensive. Fairly expensive indeed for what you're getting. Wow, indeed. Well, there you go, guys. As I say, there will be a link below to the map. Thanks very much for watching my review. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.